Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble morning. I hope all of y'all continue to have a blessed and humble morning. This is y'all shorty, and I want to welcome all of y'all to the Writers for Life brings you the Let's Talk About It podcast. Hey, let's talk about it, right? This is part 2 of the live that I had the other day. Random topics, random thoughts, open panel. First live of 2024. Blessings, anti-social blessings. I want to thank everybody that's coming in. Listen, man, last time we talked about a lot of the things that was going on, that was happening around us. We talked about the deputy that died off duty. 3 people, like that case was crazy. For y'all to understand where I'm coming from, y'all would have to watch part 1, which we did the other day. We talked about the mother that killed her child. Like, it's crazy. I said it that day. I was like, yo, I don't understand. How can there be women out here that call themselves mothers and got the capability, like, like, they're capable of killing their own children. Like, I'm sitting here, I was like, yo, like, a mother's supposed to be loving, and a mother's supposed to, but it happens. There's a lot of people out here that be like, yo, a mother is not capable of doing this. A mother will not sacrifice their child. I don't understand how a mother could do that and why a mother does it, but they do it. But for y'all to catch that, make sure y'all catch the last live from the other day. Let me see. Hold on, because I stopped. Oh, why you do that? I thought it just showed it. Damn. Like I said, we talked about the sheriff. We was talking about a couple things. Let's do a little recap real quick. Hold on 1 second, because I was just watching Dej Love. We was just listening to Dej Love. So give me a minute. See, do I got it on my notifications? Nope. I got this one. All right. See, do I got it on my notifications? We're right here. All right. So for those of y'all that missed it, we talked about Kevin Hart, Tasha K. We talked about a couple things about the lawsuit. But yeah, we did it. We streamed that live a day ago. So if y'all missed part 1, first live of 2024, random topics, random thoughts. We talked about the Joshua, what's his name? Joshua Ridley, the basketball player who came into a whole bunch of scandals way before 2024 hit, which was November 2024. We're talking about a man that's in his 20s, plays for the NBA. A lot of people, he's getting a lot of heat. He's getting so much heat on Twitter because everybody is trying to figure out how is it that this man is still playing in the NBA with the allegations that he has. And it's crazy if the allegations are false. Like, it's messed up, everything is happening, but it's kind of hard. I am cammed up. It's kind of hard to come back, right, from a situation where a young lady, yes, Tasha stay getting in trouble. Come on, you want to say hi? Come on. I don't mind it. Come on, beautiful lady. Say hi. Go ahead.
Hi.
But Tasha K, I love Tasha K. I'm about to give y'all, I talked about it on my first live, but I'm about to tell y'all a little bit about what I think and how I feel about the Kevin Hart situation and Tasha K. But the situation with Josh Ridley, it's messed up. It's a lot of men going to jail that don't deserve to be in jail. It's messed up if the situation is false, but it's kind of hard to come back from them tweets that are on Twitter. Damn, like the pictures that the lady, the little girl, the young lady posted, of him and her. It's kind of hard to come back about from all these allegations that this young lady. Like, I want y'all to realize, right? Like I said on the last live, there's going to be these types of predators around your families. You just really don't know who is who. Like, you're gonna have it. It could be a cousin, it could be a brother, it could be an auntie, it could be an uncle, it could be a neighbor next door, across the street, down the block. You see, I mean, I'm in North Philly. We go by blocks. I don't know how it is in other cities and other states, but we go by blocks, and our blocks isn't that long. But anyways, it could be a neighbor, it could be a school teacher that are out here and they're lurking for your kids. Oh, they coming for her real bad. And listen, I'm gonna give y'all my opinion, and a lot of people gonna get mad at me. They've been mad at me, and I don't give a real shit. But yeah, my final thoughts on the Josh Gidley thingy. Ladies, guys out here, stop making it seem on social media like it's cute for somebody over their 20s to sit here and start, dating somebody that's 14, 15, 16 years old. What y'all don't realize is that's the first stages of grooming. Like, come on, let's start talking to our kids at 15, and I'm saying it from experience. 15, 16, 17, we don't know what we really want. What we need to do is come, really get our diplomas, get out here, get a job that we really like and stuff like that. Like, jobs that interest us, that draws our attention, jobs that motivate us, not sit here and end up with a job that that we don't like. And a lot of kids end up doing and end up in that situation. So ladies, listen, man, fellas out here, fathers, mothers, talk to y'all kids. I mean, I know they hard-headed, but what you say to them is going to stick in the back of their head. And moving on to Tasha K. Yes, listen, man, it's kind of crazy. There's a lot of bloggers saying that, Kevin Hart is lying on when he's saying that Tasha K is trying to extort him. Me, basically, the other day I said it. I said that I feel as though that y'all need to stop suing the bloggers. The bloggers are doing their job. They got one job. You know what that is? Report the news. Tasha K fucked up a little bit when it came to the Cardi B situation. I think because of her feelings. She let her feelings get in the way when it came to the Cardi B situation. She shouldn't have let that get in her way. Her emotions were involved, yes, and I think that's where Tasha K fucked up. But at the end of the day, I feel as though that Cardi B should have came at Star Marie. You want to know why? Tasha K is a blogger. She's going to take a story. She should have did more research when it came, to the Cardi B situation, and before she kept going with it, because she went with the flow. Basically, that's what she did. I don't like Cardi B. Da 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 da. She should have did that, but she did. um, but at the end of the day, her job is the same as a whole lot of other bloggers. Blessings, Rellas, blessings. How you doing? Her job is to sit here, report on the news, speak on it, give her opinion. And you know what's crazy? It's her opinion. She ain't like the bra. She ain't like the bra. Like, what the fuck can we do when somebody doesn't like somebody? They shouldn't let their emotions get in the way when they're speaking on somebody, when they're talking on somebody. But some people do. There's a lot of people that do way worse than what Tasha K did. So here's my thing. When it comes to the Kevin Hart situation, I'm still doing my research. I spoke a little bit on it on the last live, and I told y'all I want to do more research because I feel as though the lawsuit should have been towards just the assistant. I don't know what this assistant is going to do. In my opinion, I don't know how she's going to find more jobs because what she did was messed up. As an assistant, you should have sat here and, blabbed your mouth about what was going on. You should have just hushed. Like, that's none of your business. If Nico wanted to talk about what was going on between her and Kevin Hart, she has the platform to do it. Real shit. Like, she has the platform to do it. She can get on social media and speak on it. Now, the only thing that I felt as though that our sister should have talked on was if Kevin Hart did her dirty when it came to her money. Okay, but they had an NDA. She should have waited for that NDA if it had an expiration date to expire. I don't know how NDAs really work. I'm not a celebrity. I don't plan on being a celebrity, and I don't give a fuck about being a celebrity. But like I said before, people need to start seeing and opening their eyes. Let me ask y'all a question. Like, for example, if y'all decided to sit here and get your LLC and start blogging and start reporting on celebrities or, stuff that happened on the government and stuff like that, how would y'all feel if y'all came and somebody came to y'all panel with a story, and because y'all wanted that story to come out, y'all sat here and y'all get sued? Like, what the hell? No, man, it doesn't work like that. That's why I say Cardi B started something that a lot of people is going to sit here and be like, yo, we shouldn't have backed her up. It's a freedom of speech. If Tasha K was wrong, right? Cardi B should have said that, right? But dealt with the person who brought the news out here. It was Star Marie who brought the news. Tasha K should have been more careful on how she brought, her story out here. But hey, listen, she was a little, fuck it, I want to bring Cardi B down. And what's crazy? A lot of people are on the same page with Tasha K. Like what's crazy is y'all don't sit here and realize a lot of these celebrities, right? Y'all sitting here defending them, protesting for them, rioting for them, screaming from the top of your lungs, like if these celebrities were y'all kids. What's funny is these celebrities don't even let these kids listen to their own music. We're the ones. It's us. We need to give ourselves a reality check. We need to check, we need to sit here and like, damn, like what the fuck? My morals are all fucked up. I'm sitting here doing this, doing that, and my child is looking. And y'all wondering, like, look, it's us. People get mad. But at the end of the day, listen, I don't blame Tasha K for trying to get her story out there and get her bag. That's her job. I told a lot of people a while back, I feel as though that Tasha K should take the place of Wendy Williams on TV. Real shit, she's good at it. It's entertainment. Tasha K came on here telling y'all she was entertaining. But a lot of people sat here and let that shit get over their heads once again. So that day we spoke about a couple things, yo, and I want to thank those people that came out and they supported me. This mom right here, to me, like I said, she's not a real mother. She's a bitch. The Josh Gitley situation is 2024. I'm waiting for more updates, and as soon as I find out what's going on with his situation, I'm going to speak on it. I just told y'all how I feel about the Kevin Hart and the Tasha K situation. I didn't get to touch bases about Charleston White because I ended the live still speaking, which I am going to start this live off with. Still speaking on the Hassan Campbell and DJ Academics drama. Like this is crazy. I told y'all, listen, we're gonna speak today also on Lil Boozy and how he feels about the color purple. It's a lot of us parents out here, and listen, for those of y'all that be like Boozy was wrong, I'm gonna get into that in a minute. Before I hop into the Hassan and DJ Academics, before I go back into it and, we continue reacting to what Hassan Campbell was saying, it's crazy though, like I told y'all on the last lives. I had to put how I feel about Hassan Campbell to the side and cut everything down the middle because no matter how I felt, this man on this live for the first time ever, he was hitting all points. Like he was spitting some facts. And that's what's crazy. I couldn't come at him because everything he was saying was true. The fucked up part about it is, like I said, even though I threw my little shots at him, I feel as though that a predator shouldn't be here online. Like if you sat here and made confessions talking about touching other little kids, how can you sit here on social media and speak on another predator? Like, how can you sit here? You haven't even taken accountability for what you have done. That's the crazy part. Like Hassan Campbell has not taken accountability for what he has done. But let's get this live started. Rilla said no. Oh snap. Okay, let me check the chat real quick. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I don't understand that at all. All right. I like her too. Tasha K not bad. Like, I don't know. What is everybody's problem with Tasha K? Because she's there, she's bold, she got no filters, no hairs in her tongue. You know that she's been on this joint for a minute, y'all. Same way as Lovely T, Nick at Night. They've all been here for a minute. And what y'all don't see that all three of them celebrities, all three of them bloggers that I just mentioned at one point in their lives, they also beefed with each other. They put their problems to the side and kept going. Like that's crazy. Y'all don't see that shit. In real life, we go through a lot of shit. These celebrities and these bloggers, they got a bag, go through the same shit that we go through. The only difference is that they got a bag and we don't. All right, so before I hop onto the Hassan Campbell, let me get on here real quick This is my Twitter. Yes, this is my Twitter. All right. So there was a lot of issues. I don't know why people were feeling some type of way because Boozy walked out of the movie. Boozy shouldn't have had his kids. Why? He shouldn't have went to the movie theaters watching The Color Purple. I mean, I watched the original, and maybe why? Okay, my screen stopped sharing. That's why. All right, here we go. All right, I watched the original Color Purple a couple years back, right? And it's crazy, right? I understand where a lot of people is coming from when it comes to the Boozy situation, right? Y'all cannot see that. Why is the screen showing it like that? That's kind of cool though. No, there we go. I don't know if y'all can see that. Maybe I might have to. There we go. I might have to get off the screen real quick. All right, so this is on Twitter, right? This Boozy posted this on January 2nd. I don't know if y'all got Twitter or not. I do got a Twitter. I've had a Twitter for the longest. I had my Twitter before I had my MySpace. I had Twitter before I had Facebook. I had Twitter before I had Instagram. So the first social media app that I, ever installed on my phone was Twitter, and it was because I was following certain celebrities as a teenager. Real shit. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Um He posted on January 2nd. I had to walk out of this Color Purple movie, and two other older couples walked out also because I had little girls with me, and it seemed like a rainbow love story. Good acting, but whoever wrote the script is pushing the narrative hard. As a parent, I will not let my little girl, you know, my bad. As a parent, I will not let my little girl watch this film. And as parents, y'all are entitled to feel like that. I feel like that. I want listen. I didn't even know that they was gonna have a scene where it was gonna be, I guess, explicit when it came to the same sex gender and stuff like that. I have not watched the new Color Purple. I have not watched it. They say it's a remake to it. Taraji P Henson is a good actor. Right now, she's fighting. I guess her and Monique have come together. They've joined forces to fight Oprah, Tyler Perry, and all of them. But anyways, um, for me, it wouldn't be as much as the gay scene. Like, yes, I would have a problem with it, but it's more as in like, damn, before I sit my child down to watch The Color Purple, I would have to sit here and have the sex talk, the birds and the bee talk with my child, whether it was my son or my daughter at a young ass age. Not not just because of that scene, the gay scene as they call it, right? It's more because of how back in the days, and they talk about it, like if you listen carefully to the movie, how they used to take the kids by force. And for those people out here, and I'm gonna get into it, let me go back to sharing the screen with y'all. Nope, it got small again. For those people out here that are saying, oh, the kids were okay with it back in them days when all this was happening, these kids were not okay with it. A lot of these kids were sold. A lot of these kids were taken by force. And no, they was not okay with it. So I don't know how people in their right minds could sit here and say, oh, it happens. Okay, we get that it happens. Where the hell are the comments at? All right, here, hold on 1 second. Because for some reason, I had the comments on this, John, and it's not. All right. But yeah, like I wouldn't sit here and just sit down at the movies with my kids. Like I felt as though he should have gave a little explanation. Like, yo, listen, I need to tell y'all something. There's some things that are going to happen in this movie before we sit here and watch it. I know Boozy wasn't expecting that scene. It wasn't on the original movie. You did not see, um the two females dyke it out. I forget their names. But Surge, I mean, whatever her name is, Shug, whatever her name was, I forget her name. I think it's played by Taraji P. Henson in this movie. But in the first movie, you don't see them dyke it out or nothing like that. It was crazy as they do have certain scenes that are kind of explicit, right? But I'm guessing that the remake have more explicit. I haven't seen it. I would have to see it to me for me to really judge it or say anything. Like, so Boozy wasn't wrong. I'm not mad at him, but I feel as though he should have watched the movie first before he took any of his kids, or sat here and be like, I don't know if he watched the first movie. I don't think he watched the first movie. Um, you can't sit here and take a child to watch this movie. I'm just going to tell a lot of parents. I got to see the original movie, and before you sit a child to watch this, before you place a child in front of especially in front of a big ass screen like in the theaters, you're gonna have to talk to them and go into details about certain things that they're going to hear and that they're going to see, because these kids got a mind, they got an imagination, and if you don't explain what's happening and what's going on, they're going to come to their own conclusions, especially with everything that they hear out here, everything that they see out here. So they're them putting two and two together is not going to be the way you expect it, for the simple fact that a lot of parents don't take the time to talk to their kids. It's like on here. Let's get to the right here. Somebody said pushing the narrative for a movie that originally came out in 1985. Like, did you not watch the original movie, which had the same thing? Why are you taking little children to see a PG-13 movie? Damn, the movie was PG-13. They should have fucking TVMA. No wonder he thought it was he could take the kids. It's a PG-13 movie. Anybody would mistake that. The fact that people didn't understand the concept in the first movie is wild. What did you think the kiss on the lips meant? The actual book it's based on is explicit in them having sex out of all the incest and rape in the book. Movies. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so much. Like, if you didn't see the first movie, like, people were just so hyped to come out and see The Color Purple. And I'm thinking because Taraji P. Henson was in there, Fantasia was in there. It was a couple of good artists. Just because there's good artists in a movie don't mean that, listen, man, don't mean that the movie's going to be out of this world. It's going to be like it was the first one, the original. Like, the original is the original for a reason. But anyways, like I tell a lot of people, movies are for entertainment. I don't know what's going on. A lot of people, like, these are movies that I feel as though, like, if you want to be entertained, you go yourself. Don't take your kids. I understand Boozy's situation, his point of view. I can't come at him. I can't get mad. He probably didn't see the first movie, and from the looks of it, I don't think he did. As old as Boozy is, I would have thought that he saw the first Color Purple. Like, it's explicit. Like, why would y'all think that the remake wouldn't be? The book is explicit itself. Like, if you ain't read the book, you're not going to understand the movie. Like, you really have to, because the book goes more into details. When you go into the movies, they try to fit everything that's in the book, and they take certain parts out and they, add certain things in to make it, to draw people's attention. Like, y'all don't see it as a fucking movie. But I'm not mad at Boozy. I can't judge Boozy for what he did. Like, people need to sit their asses down. Like, we all make mistakes. As parents, we make mistakes. And he made his first mistake. He probably didn't see the first movie, like I said. But to each his own. It's a lot of people that are coming down hard at Boozy, and they shouldn't. Especially with the bullshit that's going on around The Color Purple. Hold on 1 second. I'm about to go right into the next. Alrighty. A second. Alright. I don't know if y'all can see me. I mean, y'all can see the screen. I'm about to. But yeah, that's how I feel when it comes to the situations. I had to get Boozy out the way real quick. Stop the screen. All right, because I'm about to go into the next situation. All right, do I got it here? All right, so let me ask y'all fellas a question. Do y'all think that men get enough recognition out here like the women do? Do y'all feel, and it's vice versa, the women are allowed to answer. Do y'all feel as though that women get away with more things than what men do? Y'all feel that women are able to get away with more things than what men do? Because What I'm trying to understand is why is Lil Scrappy getting all this heat because he asked people a certain question and he gave his honest opinion about the situation that is happening with Remy Ma and Papoose. So let's listen. So because he did this, now Lil Scrappy is a simp. Lil Scrappy is a bitch. He's online whining. I feel as though that he's stepping up. He's speaking up for a lot of men that are not able to speak up because, like I said before, I feel as though that a lot of men have a hard time speaking out on certain things like women do. We just come out there with it, especially when we mad. A lot of these men hold a lot of stuff in, and a lot of these men cry behind closed doors so that people don't see that little weakness that they have. And it's crazy because I grew up seeing it. But why judge a man for doing that? A man is allowed to cry. A man should be able to express his feelings and not be judged. By the way, shout out to Let 'em Know TV for putting this clip right here because I was looking for the clip. I've been looking for the goddamn live that Lil Scrappy did, and I can't find the goddamn original live. But this man actually has got a longer clip to the live that Lil Scrappy did. It's 3 minutes 31 seconds. Everybody else has a minute and some change. Like this, the longest. So let's listen to what Lil Scrappy has to say. Yeah, they feel the same way. A lot of men should be able to. Men get called gay because they come online and they talk about mental health, or they'll sit here and try to bring awareness so these young men could sit here and take a different path. See, y'all don't realize that y'all sitting here and y'all trying to bring these good men out here, the real men, real good men out here. Y'all stomping on them like they fucking roaches, and they not. They got feelings just like us women do. And we need to take a step back. We want these kids to actually, go into the right direction. Stop bringing these men down. They are needed. Us women cannot do what a man does when it comes to taking these young men into the right direction. Our job should be with the young ladies. We need to sometimes mind our business when it comes to these men talking and doing what they doing. Hey, but that's me. I know a lot of women are going to get mad at me for what I just said. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. Been there, done that. I'm used to it. Y'all gonna fucking talk regardless, whether I'm on point or whether I'm not.
I saw Lil Scrappy was out here speaking on how people usually say that the black woman is the most unprotected person out here, but real bad things keep happening to the black man.
And that's true. And I'm sorry for a lot of y'all. I'm not just going to say black women. There's a lot of women and there's a lot of men, whether they Hispanic or black.
Using Remy Ma and Papoose as an example, the rapper made it clear that if it was Papoose who cheated on Remy and left her for another woman, all the women out here and even some men would be on his neck. But when it was the other...
So, was Lil Scrappy wrong for that? All y'all women know that he was not wrong for that. And a lot of y'all men know that he was on point. Because it's true. If fucking Papoose was the one that cheated on Remy Ma, the whole world would have been fucking crazy and down Papoose fucking neck. Oh, da-da-da-da-da-da. But because it was Remy Ma, nobody's really talking. Because it's a woman, we got to protect our women. Believe our women. All women don't lie. Guess what? Let me pop your little bubble. This is a woman telling y'all. Some women do lie. Some women play games. Some women sit here and dog the shit out of men because it benefits them. Just because it benefits them. I had to pick all the words that was coming through my head. I'm like, you know what? This is YouTube, Ray. This is not Rumble. This is not TikTok.
The way round, nobody is even speaking on it. Let's check it out.
I've seen that when men do some, man, women stand up for they stand up from all mountains of the earth. They stand up. Oh, why would he do this? Why would he do it? But we ain't heard nothing about what happened to Papoose. We don't hear about that. Well, ain't nobody standing up for Papoose saying, oh man, we sorry that happened to you. Shorty did you dirty. We ain't hearing none of that. We ain't hearing none of that. Because ain't nobody trying to stand up. And they talking about the black woman is the most unprotected person on the motherfucking earth. This is dying daily. This is dying daily. This is dying daily.
Why is it so fucking hard to believe? Yo, when a woman gets cheated on, yo, she gets cuddled like it's the end of the world. Like she just lost everything and there's nothing left, right? But when a man gets cheated on, he cannot have the same feelings that a woman has. He's not able to fucking cry. Y'all telling me that this man that sat here and did all this for this woman, even while she was locked up, tell me it's rare. Tell me I'm fucking lying. A lot of women wouldn't do it. A lot of men won't sit here and rock out for the other half the way that, Papoose did for her. So I'm understanding. And we're talking about them. We're not talking about other people. We're just comparing other people's situations to the situation that we're talking about now. See? Just so that I don't confuse nobody. Because when I talk and people be like, oh, wait, no. When I say certain shit, they all go hand in hand. It's just that y'all got to listen to what I'm saying. But people don't want to hear it. They want to skip it. They want to, I'll come back. And then they come back, they hear me say certain shit. And no. Listen to what I'm saying. These men got feelings too. They suffer from mental health just like we do. When they lose a child, they hurt just like a woman hurts too. The heart is in pain, just like a woman is. Now, which makes you think that us women are the only ones that lose a child too? When a man is invested in a relationship, he feels it. They feel like they want to take their lives, like they don't want to be here no more. They feel like nobody cares, like it's them against the world. How many times have you heard us females say, it's me against the world? They're able to express it too, man. Like, let's stop bashing these men down. Y'all want to create leaders by bringing who, what? Man, let's show. It makes no sense.
I'm standing up for the black woman and I'm standing up for the black man. That's what I'm doing. I don't give a about that. What talking about and I love some of my y'all be on y'all little dumb podcast. Just want to need to do this. You need to do this. Y'all need to do this for your woman. You trying to get fuck you. That you maybe all your life you dealt with great women. All your life you dealt with great women. I'm happy for you. But I know some real evil women. I know some real evil women. I done been the evil man before. So guess what? I have to stand up for both. I done been a before. I done been a whole for real. I done been a whole to women. You know what I'm saying? So I already know that it's bad out there. But I already know that it's bad women out there because some women have been over.
So let me ask y'all a question. What's got y'all mad? What's got y'all so heated out here that he's cutting it down the middle? And that's what a lot of people don't do. So shout out to all these people on here that's on YouTube, on any podcast that are capable to cut it down the middle. See, that's what a shorty loves. I cut shit down the middle too. And I'm used to people coming down at me and bashing me. Oh, you defending the men. What about the women? Women what? I'm all for the women empowerment for all this, but when we do it the right way. Now, when we're sitting here and it's just us, we're supposed to be leading the young ladies into the right path. And what we're doing is we're guiding them into the wrong path. Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit.
Me all the way over, inside out. You feel what I'm saying? So let's just know this. For all y'all women and all y'all men out there that just want to stand on the woman's side, or you just want to stand up for men and be like, oh no, because every time a black woman want to stand up for herself, black just want to step in and be like, oh no, look at this she trying to get this woman done been through some. Her speak her truth. You know what I'm saying? And all the women, let that man speak his truth. Don't try to step in when he's trying to speak freely because he went through, and you trying to talk about like, because men, this went through that.
And that's a fact. The same way that us women got a story, these men out here got a story too. Why can't we let them speak it? Why we gotta call them simps? Why we gotta call them bitches? Why we gotta say they got no fucking balls because they're on social media sitting here trying to tell a story so maybe their story can sit here and help the next generation? But no, they ain't shit. They worthless. They on here crying. No man cries. A man that cries isn't a man. Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit then. A woman that cries isn't a woman then. Because we're supposed to sustain the pain when we give birth, right? We sit here and we have to push a baby out our fucking pussies, right? And we have to sit here and cry. I'm saying that for the simple fact that these men sit here and they also go through the same thing. The only difference is they don't give birth like we do. Why the fuck can't they feel pain when they lose somebody, when they get hurt? Why? Why can't they express themselves as free as us women? We say that us women go through so much, we don't get listened to, but we got so many opportunities that we let slide through our hands because we want to, and we don't see it. We don't see that the men got it harder than us females. A woman screams rape and a man is locked up. A man screams rape and there has to be a whole investigation done. It's hard. I can't believe it. No, I can't believe somebody just jumped you. You a man. You're supposed to be able to fight back. You're supposed to do. How about if it's 100 men against 1 man? What do y'all think happens when they're in jail and this shit? They say, "Oh, don't drop the soap." Why do y'all think they got that phrase? For so many reasons, yes. But I'm telling y'all, things can happen to a man the same way they happen to a woman. So by me comparing the birth part makes you think that a man doesn't feel pain when, they're getting forced to do something against their will. Men go through a lot of shit the same way females do. And we need to stop bashing these men down because we need these men out here to be a part of their kids' lives. It's too many fatherless children out here. And there's men out here that got the wisdom, but y'all want to bring them down. You know what's crazy is? We're breaking these men. We're breaking them because we're broken. And it's vice versa. A lot of these women are doing the same shit.
This man went through that. Let that man speak his truth. Like you can't be like that and have a son, neither, woman. You can't be like that and have a daughter, neither, man. For all the men and women, how you gonna deplete a man and you got a whole man you got to raise? You should be like trying to build men up because you got a whole son. What is wrong with you?
If you have stayed with me to this point of the video, consider.
So I cannot find the whole video to that. If anybody has the link, send it to a shorty because I do want to react to the whole video. But I am going to let this play without me talking so that y'all can hear him clearly. I want to know, why is y'all men and women out here mad for what he said? You know what's crazy? Me, as a woman, I'm saying it. I think a lot of men should speak up more and not worry about what people say when they get judged. Because people are going to talk regardless. All y'all men out here, they got issues. Speak on y'all stories. Yo, hashtag mental health for men. T-shirts coming out real soon.
Lil Scrappy was out here speaking on how people usually say that the black woman is the most unprotected person out here, but real bad things keep happening to the black man. Using Remy Ma and Papoose as an example, the rapper made it clear that if it was Papoose who cheated on Remy and left her for another woman, all the women out here and even some men would be on his neck. But when it was the other way round, nobody is even speaking on it. Let's check it out.
I've seen that when men do some, man, women stand up for they stand up from all mountains of the earth. They stand up. Oh, why would he do this? Why would he do it? But we ain't heard nothing about what happened to Papoose. We don't hear about that. Well, ain't nobody standing up for Papoose saying, oh man, we sorry that happened to you. Shawty did you dirty. We ain't hearing none of that. We ain't hearing none of that. Because ain't nobody trying to stand up, and they talking about the black woman is the most unprotected person on the mother earth. Is dying daily. This is dying daily. This is dying daily. I'm standing up for the black woman, and I'm standing up for the black man. That's what I'm doing. I don't give a about that. What you're talking about. And I love some of my. Y'all be on y'all little dumb podcast. Just wanna, oh, we need to do this. We need to do this. Y'all need to do this for your woman. Man, you trying to get, man, fuck you. That you maybe all your life you dealt with great women. All your life you dealt with great women. I'm happy for you. But I know some real evil women. I know some real evil women. I done been an evil man before. So guess what? I have to stand up for both. I done been a before. I done been a whole for real. I done been a whole to women. You know what I'm saying? So I already know that it's bad out there. But I already know that it's bad women out there because some women have been over, they done me all the way over, inside out. You feel what I'm saying? So let's just know this. For all y'all women and all y'all men out there that just want to stand on the woman's side, or you just want to stand up for men and be like, oh no, because every time a black woman want to stand up for herself, black just want to step in and be like, oh no, look at this she trying to get, nah. This woman done been through some, let her speak her truth. You know what I'm saying? And all the women, let that man speak his truth. Don't try to step in when he's trying to speak freely because he went through, and you trying to talk about like, nah, because man, nah, this went through that. This man went through that. Let that man speak his truth. Like you can't be like that and have a son neither, woman. You can't be like that and have a daughter neither, man. For all the men and women, how you gonna deplete a man and you got a whole man you got to raise? You should be like trying to build men up because you got a whole son. The fuck is wrong with you?
If you have stayed with me to this point of the video,
So apparently what? The world is mad at Scrappy because he's spitting facts? Yo, as us women that have sons, daughters, whether we have a son and a daughter or just sons or just daughters, the same thing go for the men. We should be building them up. We shouldn't be on these platforms bringing men down, trying to break them down, or vice versa. Because what's crazy is we're doing it to each other. The women on women, the men on men, but more the women on women. I'm sorry to say it is fucked up, but it's true. And then you got the men on the women and the women on the men. Like it's crazy as hell. That's going to be a topic for another live because I still got some videos to react. And I'm not trying to be here all day because I got physical therapy after this. So let's keep going. Like, yo, y'all more than welcome to leave y'all comments, whether it's in the chat, in the comments, or y'all can hop on. Like I tell people, it's an open panel. Y'all can give y'all perspectives. Nobody's here to judge. The Riders for Life podcast, we're here to bring awareness and to try to bring solutions to the table. If you ain't got a solution to bring to the table, then you don't need to be here. This is not the place for you. So moving on to the next topic, y'all. So what do we got left on here? My bad. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. All right. My bad. So yeah, okay. Because it's true, like Lil Boozy was speaking facts. People is just mad at the fact that this man is out here cutting it down the middle, and a lot of people can't handle the truth. So what a lot of people is trying to do right now is turn as many cheeks as they don't have to turn. Because as far as I'm concerned, I got two cheeks in my face. I could either turn this way, I could turn that way. And guess what? I ain't turning neither way. I'm facing you in the eyes. And I'm telling you, I'm looking directly into your fucking soul. And I'm letting y'all know, a lot of y'all females, shit stinks. A lot of y'all males, shit stink. Y'all out here talking about y'all influencers and y'all advocates and y'all this and y'all that. Bullshit. That's what I was going to get into. Before I get back into the Hassan Campbell, before I get back into the DJ academic situation, right? Because the lead attorney also reacts to this, John, and it's crazy. I might end up doing a part 3, and it's just going to be about Hassan Campbell, DJ academics, and the lead attorney. So I'm going to get back to that in a minute. But we're speaking on this, right? For all those out here, right? You know what's crazy? Let me ask y'all a question. Right? We're talking about influencers. We're talking about advocates, since I just got into that, right? And I'm gonna get into the story and the topic about Hassan Campbell in 1 second. A lot of y'all know how I feel about him. So if I do throw some shots, I'm going to be, I'm cutting it down the middle when I'm reacting to his live and stuff like that. But y'all sit here. Do y'all pick the advocates? Do y'all, do they come out here and they say that they want to be advocates? Do they say they want to be influencers? Well, Hassan Campbell said he wanted to be the face of the youth, the face that speaks up for the youth that has been molested, right? So he did come on here with a message. Now, according to Charleston White, right, he didn't want to be an advocate. He didn't want to be an influencer. Allegedly, the people are the ones that want him to be an advocate or an influencer. He said, according to him, he tried it at one point to try to be positive and nobody wanted to pay attention. And you know what's crazy? That's how it be. Because I was so close to quitting in the beginning when I first started, and I was trying to reach a lot of parents, and I was dealing with the stuff in the community to try to bring resources. I was real close to quitting because people act like they don't give a fuck. People ask, and when you finally bust your ass to sit here and bring this shit to them, they want to sit here and be ungrateful. And that's what's crazy. Like, y'all can't get y'all asses up because it's kind of hard for somebody that's leading, right, to sit here and fight for everybody while everybody is sitting the fuck down just waiting and just asking. It's not that easy. It's not that simple. It's like, for example, when it comes to our communities, we have to sit here, right? And if we can't get things done, like to put speed bumps, recycle bins, trash cans, do a whole lot of things that have to do with our thing, like to put bulbs out here in our alleyways, like the lights and all that stuff, we have to get signatures from a judge. And it kind of does help when the community comes together and they go up there and they speak, yo, we need this done, we need that done. And a judge will actually sit here and sign that fast as shit. It doesn't help a leader when the people that are sitting here asking are sitting down. But what's crazy is it confuses me, right? Did he want to become a leader, or did people just force him into being this leader that he says he never wanted to be? So I'm about to share the screen with y'all real quick. So when it comes to Charleston White, right? Because I hear so much shit when it comes to Charleston White, but I feel like people look for it. This man said he didn't want to become an influencer, and he says it on this video. I want y'all to listen to it, and then I'm gonna give y'all my perspective.
You trying to help everybody but your family? You got cousins, you got aunts, nieces, nephews. You trying to help everybody but your family? You got a baby mama who don't like you and you don't like your baby mama, but you trying to fix the community. Let's get real, black man. And one thing a man do, he don't stop and listen to no other man that's talking, running his mouth, that he can't see in real life and watch his actions. A man don't do that, fam. We get this from mama and them. Mama and them took us to church with them, and we sat next to mama and them while they listened to the preacher man. So you know what we did? We developed a desire to have a man preach to us like mama and them. No man sat down and listened to Farrakhan. No real man is listening to Elijah Muhammad, nigga. Because can't no man tell another man how to conduct his household. That's what little boys do, because we went with mama to that church house. So we grow up looking for a man to teach and preach to us. So we've been following our mamas. I hate that you niggas think I'm y'all leader. And I ain't leading a motherfucking thing, nigga, but my children.
Now, that's not the first time I've heard Charleston White say that. I hate the fact that y'all motherfuckers think I'm y'all leader. So it's kind of like people create these illusions, right? When it comes to these celebrities and stuff like that, these influencers, advocates, as y'all want to call them. And then they think that these people are going to come and save them. They don't want to come and save y'all. What keeps making people think that we're going to have somebody come save us? Nobody's coming to save nobody. We have to get up and we have to make a difference. We have to make a change. Stop expecting for somebody to do it just because they came on here and they talk the way Charleston White does. My grandpa, before he passed away, used to talk the way Charleston White did. Does that make him my leader? No, that just means that he was a man that gave me great advice, a man that had wisdom beyond his years. But Charleston White sat here and said, hey, fuck it. Y'all don't want to hear what I got to say that's positive. So I'm going to come on here and show y'all what y'all really like. And that's what he's doing, acting a fool, acting like a clown, doing dumb shit. And guess who's following him? Nothing more than the young men. The same thing is happening with Hassan Campbell. Y'all sitting here kissing Hassan Campbell ass, and then y'all want to sit here and complain about it, and y'all wondering, oh, why is this happening? Listen, man, y'all the ones telling these young men that they should listen to what these men gotta say.
I don't give a damn what happened to y'all. I don't give a fuck who kids die. Long ain't dying.
Oh, nah, for sure. The first rule of life is self-preservation.
It ain't, homie. When a man looking in the mirror, minding his business, and don't give a damn about nobody else but him and his. That's what.
And that's how it should be. You should worry about your kids first before you worry about somebody else's kids, right? But here's my thing. Have y'all ever thought about it like this? My kid is out there with all these other kids. And if I'm not worried about these other kids' safety, right? How is my kid safe? And I know there's other parents probably thinking the same way that I am doing. So why not try to make the place, the community where my kids is walking around, playing around and having fun, a safe atmosphere for them? No, see, people don't want to think like that. It's just mine. Yes, you got to look out for yours first. But you, at the same process, got to think about, like, damn, my child is with this child. And maybe the other parent is thinking the same way that I am, even though there's parents out there that don't give a fuck. But how do you know this, this child that your child is hanging with, the parent is not thinking the same way. And this parent is probably out here, let me make it safe for this child. Like, come on, man. There's a lot of people out here trying to make a difference. But there's people out here that just don't give a fuck because to them is me, and nothing else matters. And a leader doesn't just worry about themselves. A leader worry about themselves and everybody around them and everybody that's around them.
What a real man do. He don't give a damn if his neighbor beat his wife. A real man don't give a damn if his next door neighbor starving. I got to take care of this family. What go on in this household? You don't worry about next door. You don't worry about across the street. Because when I die, they ain't going to worry about you. When we crying over here, when our lights go off, they ain't worried about us. Fuck you worried about outside this house for. I was raised that way. And I raised my kids to be that way.
Almost definitely.
Yeah, he has a point. Can't nobody tell nobody how to raise their kids or what to do in their household. But outside in the community, these kids hang around each other. They play with each other. When something happens, it happens to either one in the group or it affects everybody in the group. When something happens to one in the group, it affects everybody in the group. I've seen it plenty of times. One little kid gets in trouble, one little kid gets a mess, they all get pinned for the same situation, the same problem. They all get, tagged, targeted for the same situation. This little kid is having a problem with a girl down the street and he's getting chased. Now all her little girlfriends are coming down. Now it's not just the little boy getting chased by the chick. Now all the little boys that he's with is getting chased down and they're throwing rocks, they're throwing this. Listen, man, we in the hood. Unless you in the hood and you don't see what's going on, but this nigga is from the hood. And I'm trying to figure out, all right, he does make valid points. But that's all he's doing, just like Hassan Campbell made on his last life. He made valid points. That's it. It doesn't change the fact that this man is an asshole and he doesn't give a fuck about himself and nobody else. They willing to risk their lives for money. What makes you think they really give a fuck about the community and y'all don't see that shit?
So now, homie, one thing a man do, he don't submit to no calling and no teaching of another man. He go to the bar and drink, nigga, and talk to the bartender. He don't run to the preacher house and let no man teach and preach to him. He go sit with other men and they talk about their problems at the barber shop. But no man stands above another man and say, I'm the leader, I'm the preacher, I'm the minister, and I'm minister. No, that's the submission of a woman. I swear to God. I swear to God. No other man sits before another man and sits down and let him teach him how to be another man. That's what the boy do.
I want to thank everybody that's sitting here rocking out with a shorty this morning, because y'all don't have to rock out. Y'all don't have to hear what I got to say, but y'all here. I want to thank y'all for the support. Listen, man, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Yo, we're on the road to 500. Make sure y'all share the lives. If y'all want to hit the like button, y'all more than welcome to hit it. If y'all like the content, if y'all don't like the content, listen, man, the dislike is right there too. Y'all can hit that joint too if you wish. If you feel as though that a shorty is full of shit.
That's what the woman do. So now, homie, you don't submit your ears and you don't give your heart to the teaching and the preachings of no man. Nigga, go in the closet and close the door in darkness, nigga, and get on your knees. Lay face down on the ground. Lay flat on your back, nigga, and talk to yourself and watch self answer self. And watch self answer self. Everything that you need in life, everything that you need to build, everything that you need to grow, everything that you need to die with lies inside of you, homie. Nothing is external. But the motivation to dig deeper inside, but everything is inside. It was already placed when you was born. You have to know how to go within and tap within, nigga, and tap into the gifts. Your God exists within you. He that is in me. He that is in me, it don't exist outside of you, young brother. I swear it don't.
Sound mighty good, everything he's saying, right? But everything he's saying is the same thing we've been saying. Everything he's saying is the same thing I hear a lot of these real men say here on YouTube. Shout out to Nate the Great Podcast. Shout out to The Word. Shout out to The Realist. Shout out to Papa Duck. Like, shout out to the Mill Ticket. Yo, real shit. These real men on here saying the same thing. But y'all motherfuckers want to listen to what? Charleston White, Hassan Campbell? When you got real men out here trying to put in some real work, and they're not worried about, you know, how fast the money comes into their pocket, because at the end of the day, they're doing it because it comes from the heart. They're not worrying about, oh, this person's got to give me a super chat. Oh, this person's about to give me a donation. No, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. See, so shout out to these real men out here, because they do deserve them super chats these people are giving these people out here that don't deserve it. They deserve the donations. But you know what? People are not going to do it. They want to go over here to the negative. That's what draws the attention, and that's what's crazy. People don't see it. And you know who's giving it more when you look at the statistics and the analytics and all that stuff? The women and the children. That's why I say that a lot of us women need to get our morals on check.
Don't let them trick you. And listen, I'm just on here bullshitting. Half the shit I'm saying, I don't mean. Half the shit I talk about, I don't care about. I just found a way to be entertaining, and it.
And that's coming straight from who? The goat's mouth. He don't mean half the shit that he says. Half the shit he says he don't care about. While there's people out here actually fighting the real fight, actually fighting the real battle, and y'all want to bring them down. Y'all want to put these motherfuckers up on a pedestal like they the kings of the world. When our real kings are out here fighting, when they're out here speaking, when they're out here standing up, when they don't give a fuck how many obstacles get thrown their way. They're trying to climb that mountain, and they're hopping oceans to not just help themselves, help everybody that's around them, a loved one, somebody in the community, somebody that's hanging around, somebody that they care about, because they want to see a difference. They want to be at peace, not just in their home. They want to be able to see their kids come out in the community and not get a knock on the door and say, ma'am, sir, well, this happened, and, you know, listen, you have to come down. You have to identify the body. Every parent's worst nightmare. Y'all don't see that we're building caskets no bigger than 2 to 3 feet, and we're laying them underground because we got assassins out here, motherfuckers calling themselves assassins, hitters, hitmen, and all this shit. But none of them can sit here and hit their targets. If anything, they hitting somebody's grandmama through a window. They hitting somebody's auntie through a window. They fucking sitting here shooting down a car, and guess who we gotta bury? Somebody's baby. And that's when you hear the world mourning and crying. Oh my God, like, are you serious? But y'all look for it. These are the men that y'all want as leaders. I'm wrong? Yo, if I'm wrong, somebody please tell me I'm wrong right now. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me I'm tripping. This is America, land of the free, where you gotta pay for water, even the air you breathe. Y'all screaming Black Lives Matter, turn around and watch our kids die and cry and ask why. They gotta fly high. Now we gotta be strong enough to storm the weather. Y'all weak, y'all fold under pressure. Now y'all went and lost your treasure. Oh my, look at the oppressor, dressed as a professor, calls himself a hitman, missed his target and got banned. Now he's tomorrow's trend, all for a brand. Don't act surprised. Y'all can stand. Y'all knew the plan. Y'all know that friend with that itchy hand ready to see you go missing? Damn, what a scam. The whole time they was listening. They was just a part of the plan. Got us on a mission, on go mode and ready to rant. And that's how they be having us. Yo. Lie to you not, that's how they be having us. They be having us on go mode, on a mission and ready to rant. And then when you turn around, ain't nothing really wrong over here. We should have been paying attention to what was going on over here. But we were so worried about what this motherfucker was saying that at the end of the day, we don't realize how a lot of these influencers ain't doing nothing more than just brainwashing our minds. Y'all don't want to hear this shit. I know y'all don't want to hear this shit. Because right now, at the end of the day, I'm spitting facts and the truth hurts. The truth hurts. Got so many kids out here going through the wrong path. And it's because a lot of these grown-ass men and a lot of these grown-ass women are making it look like the things that we shouldn't be doing are the coolest things to do. It's all right to sit here and, stuff a whole bunch of pills down your throat when you're depressed. Yo, go ahead. Chase it down with some liquor, maybe some lean after that. That's the message they want to send. Come on, man. If not, they want to sit here and confuse the shit out of our kids. But this is the people that y'all look up to. These are people that are telling y'all to your face, I don't want to be your leader. I don't want to do a thing for you. I just want to fall back and make this money. While y'all got the real kings out here looking like they ain't shit. Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. All right. So on that note, like this show, let's listen to a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna hop on to the next topic because I'm telling y'all, like, y'all look for it. Y'all really look for it.
Pays very, very, very well.
Oh, nah, for sure. I'm about to get on that same wave so I get my little stuff in order.
Already black.
Peep how these men are saying, I'm about to get on the same wave as soon as I get my stuff together. Like, come on, man. Y'all put these leaders out here. Then these young men are following in the same path. And y'all wondering, like, come on, man. There's so many great queens out here that are, trying to make a difference in our communities. And y'all want to sit here and follow who? These celebrities that don't give a fuck about y'all. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion, all of them. I could keep going down. Oprah Winfrey. Let's go even further. Man, y'all want to sit here and make these men out here that want to just chase a bag. That's all they care about is chasing that bag. They don't want to make a difference in your community. And they're screaming from the top of their fucking lungs saying, I don't want this. But y'all keep chasing them. Here. Please, come on, do this. Please. They're not doing nothing. But these real kings out here, y'all want to keep bringing them down and bashing them. While he's saying, yeah, it pays good. All them donations that y'all thinking they're going to go and do something good with, they pocketing that shit. New jewelry, new cars, luxury houses, hotels, trips. And what are you doing? While you're loading their pockets, you're at home trying to figure out how you're going to pay your next bill and put food on the table to feed your child. Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit.
Black man, let me know when you're ready.
All right, Mr. Charleston.
Peace. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you real. I ain't gonna sugar. I love that little nigga spirit. Yeah. And we done fucked around before. Yeah, I love that little nigga spirit.
What did you do?
It's a bag. Yeah. Let's see. Can't nobody teach and preach like this here to the mass. Hey. Yeah. We just on here having fun, nigga. Hottest nigga on the internet. Yeah, I don't like Chicago niggas. Yeah, I hate Chicago niggas, my nigga. I don't want nothing to do with Chicago people. Y'all please stay away from me. Yeah, Chicago is bad luck. I don't want nothing to do with Chicago people, nothing at all. I don't want to be on their platforms. I don't want to talk to them. Them people got some of the most horrible luck in the world. They're not blessed. They're not prosperous. Their kids don't do well. They don't get along with their baby mamas. They don't try to make up with their old friends. I'm living good, and I'm selling out shows. You guys are still on YouTube talking. Man, I don't want to do none of that shit. I don't want to do none of that shit. I don't want nothing to do with Chicago. I would never do another interview with a Chicago person. I would not do one with DJ U. I would not do nothing else with the Chicago people. I've grown past Chicago. Okay? I'm dealing with Lil Tim. I'm doing a Lil Tim documentary. I don't want nothing else to do with nobody from Chicago. I don't want to make Chicago friends. I don't want to do nothing in Chicago. I don't know about Chicago. We didn't grow up. We learned about Crips and Bloods. We don't know nothing about GD and BD. I don't want nothing to do. I don't give a damn about Chicago people. Fuck them Chicago people. I don't want their support. I don't want nothing from Chicago. I think Chicago is cursed. I think everybody.
Even though the man be on point, this is what I gotta say. Y'all gave this man the power to act the way he does on social media. Y'all gave it to him. The same way that y'all give the power to a lot of these celebrities to behave and do the stuff that they do. Then y'all want to complain about it. Y'all gave them the power. So we can't sit here and complain when at the end of the day, the reason that this person is big, is a monster, is because y'all creating it. So let's get right on to what we was going to do. We was going to talk about Hassan Campbell, DJ Academics. So yesterday we ended the live with Hassan Campbell and DJ Academics, and I told y'all, not yesterday, a day ago. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but there's always a lot of shit going on around here, so I get caught up. That's why I don't schedule lives like that. So shout out to those that are supporting Shorty once again. We talked about how it's messed up if the situation with the lady, the DJ Academic's girlfriend, if it is true that that what she is saying, that DJ Academics, it seems like this is a whole Charlemagne the God situation all over again. The only difference is that there is no Spanish fly used in this situation. It's kind of crazy to talk about because DJ Academic says he didn't do nothing. The shorty says that DJ Academics did do it along with his friends. DJ Academic says that the shorty, just sat there, came to his crib and decided to fuck two of his homies raw. She's saying it's grape. He is saying that it's not. But here's my thing. Like I said yesterday, right? And I don't know if I still got people in the chat or not. But like I said yesterday, right? And it goes for a lot of you men out here. Me personally as a woman, right? If I notice that the person that I'm with and I'm supposed to be hanging out with, and we're supposed to go a little further than just chill. Let's say we're supposed to be doing Netflix and chill, right? And I notice that he's fucked up and he goes into the other room and he passes out. I'm leaving. I am not, me as a woman, I am not going to sit here and stay with the man that I'm supposed to be with, right? And he sleep, but I'm not going to sit here and stay with his friends alone. I'm supposed to be with him, not his homies, right? I'm going to walk away. I don't feel comfortable now. Like, what's up? Like, he's going to go to the other side of his house and pass out on me, but leave me with his friends, not even tell his friends to get out, right? It's crazy as shit. Now, he says that, the shorty, he told the shorty wanted to come over, or he told the shorty come over, whichever way it goes, however way it goes, right? But as a man, guys, y'all know how I feel as a woman, what she should have did. As a man, what would you have done if you know that you fucked up, you got your two homies in the house, and you got a shorty that you know that you invited, but you know you trying to do something, you trying to smash this and that, but your homies in the house, you fucked up, you know you need to take a nap or something, right? Would you tell your homies to leave or would you let them stay and go into the other part of your mansion and pass out and leave your homies there with the two girls? I told y'all, as a woman, I feel like the girl should have left, especially if she felt uncomfortable. But what's crazy is we don't know if she was drugged or what happened because, like Charlemagne the God situation, he gave the girl Spanish fly. The girl was roofied. So now, how can I say it? Everything that she does, she's not gonna have no recollection of because she's fucked up. She's like they drugged her, they spiked her shit. So we don't know if this shorty went through something like that, but we do know that allegedly they had a DNA test done. I mean a rape kit done. Allegedly the cops were involved. They were doing an investigation. One thing I can say but from knowing about these investigations, they don't close right away. Now, he says he has video, he gave it to the cops. Now, if he's telling the truth, they could have closed the case. And it's messed up that she's lying. But what's crazy is, right, videos can get edited. And I don't trust people that are tech savvy, especially with his type of story. And ladies, fellas, y'all gotta watch it because fellas get oofy too. They get spiked, they get drugged by women, by men. Doesn't matter. Y'all gotta be careful when y'all go to these places and y'all just want to chill with people and drink and smoke and have fun because situations like this do happen. And once again, I feel like this is another Charlemagne the God situation. I might be wrong, but it doesn't feel like that. Now, you got Hassan Campbell speaking on the situation. If y'all are confused about what I am talking about right now, y'all can actually go to my last live and go towards the end, and I mean towards the middle, right? And y'all will see me reacting to the Hassan Campbell speaking on DJ Academics, and on there, I actually, speak. I think I show a couple more videos. So if y'all go to the last live, y'all can actually catch up to what I'm saying and and y'all will understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. But Hassan Campbell, as a man, DJ Academics is supposed to be your friend. Nobody knows if this is true or if this is false, what's going on. Like, if he really did do this, if she's telling the truth, if she's not, if he's telling the truth, if he's not. You as a man, I feel as though, and a lot of men have told me this too, you should have taken DJ Academics to the side and talked to him and figured out. But me, like I said, yes, a day ago when I did that live, I feel as though Hassan Campbell did see the video. Hassan Campbell knows what's going on, and right now he's just trying to milk the shit out the situation. Hassan Campbell is known for doing that a lot, not just for lying, for doing, man. Hassan Campbell's known for doing a lot. So right now, I feel as though he is going to milk the shit out the situation. I think that he knows exactly what's going on, but everything for him is a play. But everything that he spoke on is on point. I don't think a predator should be online speaking on a predator. Hey, but y'all let me know what y'all think and leave your comments down below. Let's listen to what Hassan Campbell has to say, and we will be doing a part 3 to this.
She didn't even know it. She didn't know it. She was going up, down.
So let's go back a little bit.
Now you sitting up there, you sipping. Next day you. I said,
So I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit so I can catch a lot of y'all. Just a little bit, not that much. All right. So we're gonna catch the replay from right here, 58:31. I was actually an hour and 15 minutes in, but let's listen.
After her getting intoxicated and whatever happened, he's responsible for that. That's his house. He is a.
You know what? Let me go back a little bit further because what everything that he was saying, listen, take away your feelings. Everything he said right here, he on point with, because he's not lying. That's the crazy part.
The other shorty broke all my phones. Thank God I still got this old ass phone, bro. This old phone with all the receipts, nigga. All the receipts.
Oh, the other girl broke all his phones. So you have a pattern of angry bitches trying to destroy you. Take over bullies. Thank you for sponsoring this wall. Appreciate you. Everybody, make sure you hit that like button, get the notifications out.
Bingo, right here. Yeah, this should be it. Okay. And y'all can use this for whatever purposes, but I'm always just keeping a bean. Okay. This is the message. I'm gonna tell you, I can't post. So on that day, so the first, remember, she got in the car, she's leaving. She got in the car, she's leaving. I'm Ubering her back. She says, "Can you talk?" She calls my phone. She calls my phone and she says, "Yo, hey, like, I can't really believe that this happened, blah, blah." She was like, "Yo, are you sure? Like, yo, what happened then?" So I'm like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, you have.
You know what's crazy? The more and more he talks, it sounds more like the girl was drugged. And when a girl is drugged, now everything that's being done, she has no conscience of. Like, it's not her saying yes throughout the whole thing. Like, now you could do whatever you want with a female. And yes, she could sit here and like ride you and everything, but she's not in her right state of mind. That's what's crazy. So if he does have a video and they roofied this girl and did all this, it's still rape. If he didn't have no parts to do it and these men sat here, slipped something into her drink, and all that happened, it's still rape.
I hate to say this because, like, I know she gonna feel away, but I'm only speaking facts. I'm only speaking facts because that's just is what it is. I'm not trying to make her look no type of way, bro.
He knows that she's gonna feel the way, is what he just said. Y'all missed out on that? So if you know she gonna feel the way, something went down that she didn't want to happen after she sobered up. I'm not saying it. Let me make this clear again. I'm not holding academics accountable because I'm saying that they raped that girl. I'm holding academics accountable because the aftermath of her getting intoxicated and whatever happened, he's responsible for that. That's his house. He is a king. He's the captain of the ship. I'm telling my brother academics to be responsible.
And that's why I played it back a little bit, because I wanted y'all to hear what he has to say. Now, I don't know where this Hassan Campbell has been for the past couple years that he's been online, but this is the Hassan Campbell we've been needed to see. This right here. Not that Hassan Campbell over there talking the way that he was talking. What's crazy is when I first started seeing Hassan Campbell, he was talking like this. Not the way he was ratchet and shit. That's what made me think that, he was who he said he was. Now I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga is tripping. Like, what the fuck is you doing? For the past couple of years, I've been like, yo, now I could really say, like, yo, he's crazy. But I tell people, I feel like he needs hashtag mental health. I feel like the social media has gotten to him. I feel like, though, he needs to get off of social media, spend time with his kids, spend time with his family, and, leave this alone for a minute, because it's getting to him. It's getting to his head, and he's on here doing stupid shit that he shouldn't be doing. But see, a lot of y'all didn't get to see the Hassan Campbell when he really, really first started. All y'all know Hassan Campbell for is everything that he's been saying on these interviews and all this shit. So it's kind of like, yo, I seen the change. I seen the transformation with Hassan Campbell here on social media. And it's crazy. Like, you went from good, all right, to real bad to worse. And this is the first live I've seen in so many years where Hassan Campbell is actually spitting some gems to somebody else, but as a predator, after you've made all these confessions online, after you sat here and said on these podcasts that you as a teenager were touching little kids and still haven't held yourself accountable for that, how can you speak on another predator? You need to take accountabilities and actions for the things that you have done, because after you said that, I'm not the only one that has said, how about justice for them people that you touched, for them kids that you laid hands on and molested? Let's make it make sense. But at the end of the day, I wanted y'all to hear that because it's true. I wanted y'all to hear exactly what he said because it's true.
As a king, as a ruler, as a real nigga, if y'all want me to get straight, I'm responsible for everybody around me. When you a man, you're responsible for everybody around you. And
so let me break it down for y'all. That was DJ Academic's house where this lady was at. He should have, like I said, that's why I wanted I wanted, like, listen, man, I want some men out there that have been in relationships to actually answer my question. Right? I told y'all, as a real woman, if I felt as though that, all right, he sleep, like his homies are here, let me get the fuck out. Like, why wouldn't he tell his homies to get out? I'm leaving now because I'm here for him, not them. Crazy part is that this girl's intoxicated though. What if they slip something into her drink? And I'm going to keep mentioning Charlemagne the God throughout this whole situation because the story is similar. Only thing is, we don't know if this girl was roofied or not. We do not know that part. She has no recollection, according to her, of having had sex with these two men. All she knows is that she woke up, he woke up, and he was having sex on top of her. The way she said it kind of like had me like, oh, is it true? Like, are you telling the truth? Because the way she kind of said that, like, wait, was he asleep or did he wake up on top of you? Like, it kind of like, it's just the way she said it. But could she be telling the truth? Like, what's going on? And y'all know that when it comes to these high paid celebrities, a lot of shit gets covered until shit just explodes.
all of the decisions that's being made up under your captain, in your land, on your village, with your tribe. And if you can't control what's going on in your world, nigga, you.
Where the word at? Anybody seen the word? The word. I think he's watching you. Word. He's pulling your lines, word. He said your village, your tribe. Word. I think he watches you. I think Hassan Campbell watches the word.
Need to be stripped of everything that you got.
Watch.
Went down that she didn't want to happen after she sobered up. I'm not saying it. Let me make this clear again. I'm not holding academics accountable because I'm saying that they raped that girl. I'm holding academics accountable because the aftermath of her getting intoxicated and whatever happened, he's responsible for that. That's his house. He is a king. He's the captain of the ship. I'm telling my brother academics to be responsible. As a king, as a ruler, as a real nigga, if y'all want me to get straight, I'm responsible for everybody around me. When you a man, you're responsible for everybody around you. And all of the decisions that's being made up under your captain, in your land, on your village.
Where the word at? Word. He's taking your lines. In your land, in your village.
With your tribe.
With your tribe.
And if you can't control what's going on in your world, nigga, you need to be stripped of everything that you got. And if that girl stripped you of everything that you got, you deserve it because you're not ruling right.
And that's true. Like, fellas, y'all got to be careful, especially when y'all know that if a woman screams abuse, she screams domestic violence, she screams rape, she screams, ouch, he scratched my eye. You're going behind bars. Then an investigation happens. It's still like that. But good thing about it is, for most of y'all that don't know, and I had a live about it a couple months ago, and it's crazy. I did the live, and then I seen that the judges started doing this. Yo, should women be held accountable for falsely accusing a man of? Because if a man has to go to jail, right, innocently, and she sat here and accused him for this shit, right, and he didn't do it, and it's proven that he didn't do it, should she be the one going to jail, or should she be out freely like nothing? I think she should feel the same thing that a man felt when he was accused of doing this and doing that. But that's my opinion. That's how I feel. I've had a lot of people agree with me. I had a lot of people disagree with me. But there's too many of these women taking advantage of the power that they got. These men get accused of so many things and boom, they in jail. Now, I'm not saying that's DJ Academic situation. What I'm saying is that it's fucked up. It's like, damn, he's a high-paid celebrity. That's what's making it hard. Like, could it be true? Could it be false? It is kind of making it hard because when it comes to high-paid celebrities, sometimes shit gets covered up. And look at Charlamagne the God. He's still out there making podcasts. And everybody knows that he did what he did because he confessed. I got the videos uploaded. If y'all haven't seen it, make sure y'all go check them out. It's 3 parts to that one video that I made of me explaining why I think Charlamagne the God should be behind bars. And if DJ Academics, right? If this happened in DJ Academics' house, right? This man sat here and said his homies didn't tell them that they did the do with the girl. He got up and saw the surveillance camera. Then he's trying to tell the world that he don't want to see the video. How can he see the video? But you saw the video. But you're making it seem like, it's crazy. Y'all gotta see the thing. I'm going to look for the whole interview and I'm gonna react to it. So once I find the whole interview, I'm gonna react to it. I'm gonna do a whole nother live to it because this is crazy because it's happening a lot. Like I said, we're here to bring awareness. We're here to bring solutions. If y'all got opinions, if y'all got perspectives, hey, leave them right there in the chat. Y'all can leave them in the comments, or y'all more than welcome to hit that link right there and speak your mind. You're not going to get judged for what you say on here.
I said, bro, you were having sex with both of them at once. I sent a screenshot, a picture of her with the 2 dudes to her, right? This is what she said. By the way, I can't post a picture of her and the 2 dudes, clearly, right? Duh. So I cropped it from there and I cropped her name out. This is the messages that proceeded right after that. By the way, she's in an Uber going home back from my crib. Remember, like I started acting distant to her after I confronted her. I'm like, yo, you fucked 2 niggas in my crib. Whatever. This is the messages. Now, remember, I don't know if y'all seen what video, whatever she just put up. Does that video sound like these messages is like, you did something to me, right? Remember, in her video, she says, she says, I wasn't just your friends, it's you. Does these messages sound like Academics did anything? I'm going to put it up on the screen. This is the first message after I sent the picture. This is her. Y'all know how text messages work. I'm sorry. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I said, I don't know what you want me to say. You won, I suppose. The reason why I said that is because when she was in my kitchen and I was telling her, like, yo, I think you fuck my niggas, she was like, yo, don't you like girls that be fucking mad niggas? And I'm like, bro, like I looked at you. And if she remembers this, I'm not capping. I said, men look at girls 2 different ways. We have girls that we could possibly wife up. They're good girls that whores. Like, why y'all always think that a nigga want a chick who fucking everybody? So that's why I was like, yo.
So, you telling me, because I'm a man. I used to be a young boy, but then I turned into a grown man. So you going to tell me that you didn't want her to be a whore? You didn't strategically leave her with 2 niggas and go to sleep? You invited a woman over to your house to strategically go in the room, or rather you went in the room and went to sleep and left.
And that's what doesn't make sense to me. And I would love to hear more men, opinion and perspective when it comes to that. My baby Pop spoke on it on the last live. When I get a chance to edit the live, I will, upload the clip so that y'all can hear his opinion. But I would love to hear different men's opinion out here, real men opinions. Like a real man, for those of you who want to ask the question again, what is a real man to you? A real man stands 10 toes down on what he believes in. Real shit. Like, that's a real man to me. Like, I could keep going down the line with it, but you know what? People gonna be in their feelings and be in their bag, and I ain't got time for that. So, but I would love to hear how y'all feel. Like, would y'all sit here and invite a woman and go to sleep on her, leave her intoxicated, fucked up with your 2 homies? This feels to me like DJ Academics set this up. But hey, we gotta, keep listening to the videos that are out there, the evidence and the proof. That's what I'm going for. So far, all this has come out of DJ Academics' mouth.
With 2 niggas, it's not sitting right with me. The fuck do I look like? I've been around the world before that nigga touched this earth.
I don't know what you want me to say, LOL, because I think when she says I'm sorry, she's finally accepted it that she did have sex with the two dudes. I said, I don't know what you want me to say. I said, I guess you want, I suppose, whatever. She says, I never meant for all that to happen. Listen.
She's saying she's sorry because me being a survivor, I could probably be in her head if it did happen. Listen, nigga, she don't recollect nothing that happened. If she don't remember, how can she sit here and be like, yes, I did this? So that's letting me know with you, like, you know what's crazy? You knew I was like, yo, this is crazy. I hope it didn't happen. And I'm hoping that this is not a play or some shit like that, because y'all don't play with shit like this. I'm hoping that Hassan Campbell, DJ Academics, and go behind the scenes with this female, because then y'all gonna sit here and make it harder on the future victims to get believed on. Because y'all got this case seeming a little similar to the Charlemagne the God case, Charlemagne the God situation.
Listen, does this sound like she's saying acting nothing wrong? I know you could never look at me the same. This is what you're saying to me. That's, by the way, this is not Cheyenne. This is not Cheyenne. Very well. This is not Cheyenne. This is some other shit. She says, look, I know you can't look at me the same. Okay. She says, I think I should talk to someone about this. I say, what you mean? She says, I feel really sad. And I think I should talk to someone about it, like a therapist or something. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What's the next message? Give me a second. A therapist or something. Hold on. Therapist or something. Okay, cool. All right. Now this is another message. Okay. Here we go. Okay. And then this is,
do me a favor in the comment section, right? While y'all trying to control the narrative. If a shorty came over for Ack and he fell asleep, until Ack gave them niggas the blessings to go.
Now, I've heard a lot of real men say this before, right? Hassan Campbell. This is something that Grandpa would drop down. These are some gems that Hassan Campbell is saying right now. And it's crazy, yo. I really have to put my pride to the side, because this grandpa looking motherfucker right here, when I tell you I can't stand him, I can't stand him. But he's spitting some facts, and I gotta take my pride and my ego to the side and sit here like, yo, listen, what he's saying is true though. Like, regardless of anything, any other person could have said it. You know, he was the first one out here speaking on the DJ Academics. Now you got the lead attorney and all these other people speaking on it now. And to me, I mean, like, listen, Hassan, I think you have to take accountability for your actions, and then you should have came out and spoke on this story. But hey, you did it how you did it. But I want a lot of people to hear what he's saying right here, because a lot of them OGs back in the days would sit here and tell you this. And this is something them OGs would say.
Go sleep with shorty. They violated his house. And if you violate my house, you can never come back in my house again. If that girl came to the house, because I saw the message in the comment section, while Ack was sleeping and they pushed up on her, those ain't his friends. Those are his enemies. Fuck y'all think y'all talking to. This is the grown section of YouTube. You talking to a grown.
And that's true. Like, if he was asleep and she pulled up while he was asleep because he told her to pull up and stuff like that, and then they did what they did, which she shouldn't have stood. In my opinion, she should have walked. All right, he's asleep. Y'all can't get him up. Tell him I was around. Tell him to call me. I'll leave him a text. Let him know I stopped by, but he was asleep. His homies would have went there. I didn't feel comfortable. Like, yo, hit me up later. I don't know, but that's my opinion. That's my perspective as a woman.
Grown-ass man. Not a little boy. See, back in the days, when we used to have shorties and we had our little orgies, because we all had our own bitches in the same house. We was young boys. We had a bunch of bitches. not 3 or 4 niggas on one girl.
Now, Hassan Campbell, this is where I definitely disagree with you. Some teens did it, but a lot of teens that were boys didn't sit here and participate in the orgies the same way that a lot of us females, when we were teens, we wasn't a part of orgies. To me, I'm sorry to say it, I could never be a part of an orgy. That's disgusting. Like, you know what? That'll be a topic for another live. Let's get back on this. Ugh. Sitting here having sex with a whole bunch of different people, all them liquids all over you, like nasty, nigga, nasty. All them STDs. Catch yourself an STD in the eye, on fucking orgies.
That was unnecessary. After we had sex with them shorties, they was happy to be around us. They was happy to carry our guns. They was happy to bust guns with us. They was happy to sell drugs with us. When you got a bitch that come to your house
and you making it seem like so cute, yeah, shit. Like you should be happy if she's she's helping you build up, not sitting here destroy the community. Like, nigga, listen to what you saying. They were happy to sell drugs with us. One hell of a comparison, right? Yo, you couldn't keep your props up, huh? Now I have to sit here and drag your ass because of what you're saying. Do you hear how stupid you are? We know what happened back in the days, but you making it seem like that's how it still should be. No. Stop. Oh, Hassan Campbell. Let's just
house and it turns into a rape case, you have to reevaluate everything that you doing around you. This ain't about me trying to make Act look like he guilty. This is about me making Act taking responsibility for where the fuck he went wrong. I am not saying that Act is guilty. I'm saying that Act, as a brother, as a friend, you need to take responsibility for the shit that you let go down in your house. And if you ain't willing to take responsibility, you ain't willing to be a grown-ass man. Because that's what grown men do.
This is, so.
He not lying. A grown man, that's the difference between a little boy and a man. The difference between a little boy and a man is that a grown-ass man will sit here and take responsibility. A grown man will sit here and go make the money and pay the bills. A little boy will go get that money and spend it or wait for the money to come to him. While a grown man takes care of his responsibilities first, a little boy sits here and takes care of his habits and his hobbies first.
I told her, I said, yo, you should get tested. Because we're talking in between all this and like on the phone and shit too. I tell her, yo, you should go get tested. Because okay, granted, you didn't mean to whatever, but you had sex with 2 dudes unprotected. You should probably go get tested. Bro, if I did some weird shit, I'm not telling no girl. Come on, dog. Like, come on, let's do the math. All right, anyway, let me see. Yeah. Oh, shit.
So it's safe to say one of your niggas that fucked is burning.
Yo, why is DJ Academics breathing so hard? It's funny, right? Because when I was reacting to this the other day, and he said that the shorty, he was talking about the shorty that burned him for $5,000, 5 stacks or something like that. And he was also talking about how they went through the shorty that exposed him went through the I guess his medicine cabinet or some shit like that, and said that he had chlamydia or something like herpes. And he said, no, the prescription that he had was for chlamydia and acne. I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, what is the difference between chlamydia and herpes? Like, you don't want neither one. Like, I know it's not the same STD, but neither one of them is good. Like, what the fuck? You still telling people you got burned?
I could read in between the line. I'm gonna say allegedly. What you saying is that your niggas is dirty dick niggas. And you basically indirectly telling her, because they don't know her from a hole in the wall, but 2 of them niggas nutted in her, and from what you said, Act, they didn't have condoms on. So we both know they some nasty niggas. Because if she was willing to let 2 niggas smash Ain't no telling what the fuck she got. So why you telling her to go get tested as if you giving her a hint? Bunch of dirty dick niggas.
Or is he telling her to get tested because he knows that he does got something, that he is burned, like the shorty said that he was? That's the crazy part. Like, listen, man, I wouldn't pass none of this. I wouldn't pass none of this with these celebrities. Like, shit be happening. I know y'all hear the stories that's going on with the P. Diddy situation, with the racheal Gray, Justin Bieber, Usher, and all that. Like, we've been hearing about all these stories for the longest. What makes y'all think that these bloggers, like, as much as they look up to these celebrities, man, I wouldn't pass it.
I'm sorry, but at this age, when you become a man, you don't make little boys' mistakes. I'm not sleeping behind some of the niggas that I know. Every couple of months, you see them niggas with sores on their lip, and you know them herpes. So get the fuck out of here. I'm not sleeping behind these niggas.
Yeah, let's download it again. And then go like this. And right here. There we go. Okay. So y'all read this message, right? Okay. Then it happens and it says, okay. She says, I'm hurt really bad. It's unlike me to do this. This is what she's saying. It's unlike me to do this, and I don't even know the other guy's name. I was just laying there. Anyway, like at this point, I ain't gonna lie. And this is where I say I feel certain type of wrong for, like, because I'm mad at her. I'm mad at her, like, yo, you.
But she says she don't know the guy's name. She was just laying there. It's like she's trying to recollect what happens. We can't even say that the story is true or false, but from what I'm hearing, from what I'm putting together and everything, it sounds like, listen, let me pause this right here, right? And let me stop the screen. And let me share this with y'all real quick. So this is the girl that is saying that DJ Academics did that to her. So this is her. She has no lives. She just has uploaded videos. And that one short that I'm trying to figure out how people got, because is it on here? So this is her page, but that short is not on this page. But this is the short right here.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, academics. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
So once again, this does sound like it's another Charlemagne the God situation, but this time is DJ Academics. For those of y'all that don't know, the girl that, you know, it did happen to her. Like, it's crazy. Charlemagne is still out there. This girl is going through the same thing, and the situation is almost the same. What we don't know is was she roofied. Like she's saying she don't really recollect the what happened and stuff like that. She wanted to see the video. DJ Academics went and showed it to her. I think that, you know, I feel like DJ Academics is wrong in certain points. I'm hoping that none of this is a lie. I'm hoping that this is not a play. But listen carefully.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, Academics. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long. I look crazy right now, but I'm not gonna stand here and let this man continue to lie.
So that's the girl that's accusing DJ Academics of grape. Hopefully we just got to keep listening and figure out what's going on.
Feel a certain type of wrong. She just told you she was just laying there because she couldn't move. She was incapacitated, and you.
That right there is what makes me like, damn, could she have been roofie? Could they have put something in her drink? But shorty, my question to you is, what made you stay there if DJ Academics was asleep? Or was he up when you came, then he went to sleep? But either way, why stay there, shorty? Like if he went to sleep and he passed out, why you stay there? Was you already intoxicated? You don't remember what happened? Like after you had a couple drinks? Like that's where the story gets confusing. So we really have to hear more of her story and figure out if this shit is real or not.
Mad at her. Not one time did this nigga voice that he was mad at the niggas that was in his house. That's manipulation. Not one time did this nigga say that he's mad at these niggas in his house.
And that's a fact. I gotta agree with him. Don't this filter that Hassan Campbell got on make him look slimmer? He still got them big bags under his eyes. Yo, I can't believe this nigga's about to hit 50. Shit.
You know me for like 2 years, and you fuck like, yo, I'm mad at her. Like, I'm not really looking at it like, oh, maybe I'm thinking she's also playing games. I'm like, what you mean you don't remember doing it? Like, niggas on camera. What you mean you don't remember? Anyway, so I say, you call, I guess she called. She says, I'm considering going.
I don't like the fact that this nigga keep pointing out that it's on camera. I don't like the fact that Academics keep pointing out that it's on camera, because the camera can't see her state of mind. It can see her getting pounded and not saying no because she incapacitated and can't say no. But it does show her being having sex.
That's why I just said earlier that if she did get roofied, like, she could have still rode a nigga and not remember that she rode a nigga. Like, she could have been cowboy styling this nigga, and when she comes back to her, not know what the fuck she did. That's the crazy part. So I think this is messed up. Like, DJ Academics, if this did happen and it happened in your house, and it seems more like you knew it was going to happen. Like, yo, you set this shit up with your home. Why were your homies there if you were inviting a chick to smash? Or to even Netflix and chill?
Why you keep pointing out the fact that it's on camera? Just because it's on camera don't mean that she was with it. Don't act like I ain't never had a drink and my sore throat. I got a sore throat. My shit hurting. I got.
This nigga just said my sore is throat. He basically said his throat is sore. He got a his sore is throat. He got a sore throat.
An ear infection too as well. My sinuses is messed up. So what I'm saying to y'all, right, is that don't act like you ain't never had a drink and fell asleep in black.
Hassan Campbell, well, you in your own crib, so all right. But I thought you wasn't gonna be drinking like that no more. Like, what happened?
Down. I just had a situation, right, that I promised that I wouldn't speak on, so I'm not going to reveal who the person was. And they came to me and they said to me,
You're not supposed to speak on it, Hassan. This can make that person come out and say something, and then everybody knows who it is. And I see a lot of that happen here on YouTube, and it's crazy because you get people in their feelings when you do that. Oh, but too late. You're doing it.
that such and such, they fell asleep in such and such house. And when they woke up, they stepdaddy,
Wow.
who raised them, who don't live with their mother no more, he waited for that child to turn of age. She in the house drinking. He in the house drinking. She woke up with him, with his face between her legs. Now she's thinking, first of all, she blacked out. She go to push his head in between her legs, thinking that's her man. She said she felt the top of his head and felt the texture of his hair and said, what the fuck? Because she knew the texture of his hair. Now she woke up swinging on him. And the man tells her, oh, you was doing it back to me? That's that manipulation. The girl blacked out. She didn't know where she was at. This was her fucking father. Her stepfather, she looked at as her father. I know all about the tactics of you nasty niggas. And it disgusts me when a man won't man up and say the niggas around him is wrong.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I don't understand what crosses through a man's head when he's raising a child that's not his. And as they're minors, they're looking at them like, I can't understand because I'm a survivor, right? And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna tell you that it's the hardest thing to sit here and hear other people's stories when they're like that. Like, damn, how can you look at the person that you're raising or have raised as somebody that you could be intimate with? Like, it's crazy because I could never look at my kids like that. And if I'm helping my spouse raise his kids, I could never look at his son the way I look at him. Like, I don't understand how can somebody get turned on by little kids? How can you wait for them to get older? How can you try to groom them now that they're of age? You can tap that. Like, no, you're still disgusting. Hassan Campbell, you still got some accountability to hold yourself for. Like, you really got to hold yourself accountable for the things that you did. Like, it's crazy. I don't understand. And I never will be able to understand.
I remember the first time I made my mama a promise. I was so young, fucked up in the head, had to toughen up. Even though that was a promise I knew I could never keep. Just peep, cause this is deep. Mama, I try to reach. Why you try to breathe? You knew he was nothing but a leaf. He was just like Adam. But instead of the apple, he grabbed the fruit of your leaves, and to him they tasted like peaches. That's when I knew that promises were meant to be broken if they don't come from the heart. Damn, that's fucked up, mama. You put your child in the middle of your problems. You put your whole world on your child's shoulder. Not once thinking that in the future she'll have her own burdens. She screamed, mama, please, while she begged on her knees. Let my protector come back into my life with her wrist sliced in the air. God, please. As time passed by, she learned what a curse and a blessing was, and now she is blessed to be. This message is not for all parents, but if the shoe fits, wear that bitch. This message is for those parents that abuse and let their child get abused. As a child, you love your parent no matter what. All you want from them is their love and affection. Regardless of the abuse they give you, you always want their love and affection. As a child, you always say, Mom or Dad, I will never leave your side. Without realizing sometimes that when you are in an abusive family, sometimes you might have to walk away and not look back. It's hard to keep a promise that at one point you thought you could keep, but couldn't.
It's crazy to see here because I've seen it a lot. I've seen these grown men be with these women, help them raise the kids, and when these kids hit a certain age, like these little girls look up to them, and it's kind of like, damn, you've made it easy for them. Now you don't have to just take it because you've manipulated yourself, you've brainwashed her. You like you this girl thinks that you are the best, like for whatever reason. Like y'all don't understand. There are groomers out here. Hassan should know. Don't you, Hassan?
Act, you said out your own mouth in the beginning of this video, this shit happened about 6 or 7 times. When do you stop having females fall into this category?
A rape testing kit for us to figure this out because it's bits and pieces I remember, and I'm still not okay. Right? This is what I say to her. This is what I literally said. I said, this is what I say to her. I mean, not sure what you want me to say. That's why I asked you while you were here if everything you did while I was sleeping, you were okay with doing. Remember I told you, I said, before I got to confront, I said, yo, everything you did last night,
But if she don't remember, how can she answer you? I can't sit here and agree with you if I don't know what you're talking about. And then you won't show her the video that you saw. That's the crazy part. And then when she asked you for these guys' names, you wouldn't give them to her. You know what's crazy? Me listening to him talk, and y'all can go catch up to the last live. With him saying what he said, I'm saying him like, okay, she went to the police after she was asking for these names. So obviously she wanted to make a report. So if she went to the cops and they have no names, obviously they're going to raid your house for the simple fact that you're the name that she could give them. The only name she knows. So that's on you if you're sitting here and she's telling you, oh, this happened while you was asleep, which I feel as though she shouldn't have been there, and it's messed up that it did happen to her. But I don't know if she was already intoxicated by the time that he went to sleep. So we can go about this in so many ways, but until we get more evidence and more proof, we can't really give an actual opinion or an actual perspective. That's the crazy part. We could just keep giving theories and just assuming, or like, damn, it's what ifs and what ifs until we know the whole truth.
Cool with doing, right? And she was like, yeah, I had fun. And then when I said, yo, you know, you fucked my 2 niggas, she was like, what? No, I didn't. Anyway, she said, well,
I'll ask her if she had fun, then say, yo, you know, you fucked my 2 niggas. Listen to how he said it. Yo, you know, you fucked my 2 niggas, right? So you sat here and watched this video. You knew what was going to happen. It's crazy how you were dry snitching on yourself, DJ Academics. It's the crazy part because it's seeming like it's true, but we won't know until the shorty speaks a little more. And he cannot post that video. He cannot post that surveillance video on YouTube. They will fucking flag the shit out of him. That's considered pornography. Crazy part about it is that we need to see the police report, and we need to see what happened in the court, like if it did go to court, or if we don't even know if there's an investigation, because normally in cases like this, they don't just close it like that. Like, what's crazy is she's saying she don't recollect. So they might still be investigating. And him talking online, nigga, you're drowning yourself more. I'm glad you spoke, because if it's true, You're helping her case and you don't even peep it. You think you're helping yourself, but in reality, you're drowning yourself. And there's nobody that's going to be able to pull, reach in and help you. Leeches don't help leeches. You should know, right, Hassan? Because you're leeching off of his situation right now. Like, I know that a lot of people are reacting to this because they want to know what's going on. But Hassan Campbell, why are you reacting to it? You have not taken accountability for your actions, for them kids you touched. You're saying you're against the grape, but you molested kids at a certain age. How do they feel about that? Can we interview you? Can we ask you questions? Can we figure and bring, to the surface and bring justice to these kids? Will you turn yourself in? Will you do the time? How do we know that you are still not interested in kids, but you're speaking on this situation? Why are you speaking on this situation when you haven't held yourself accountable for what you did? Justice for the kids that Hassan Campbell molested. Real shit, all jokes aside. Hashtag, let's put all pedophiles away. His, yours, mine's, all pedophiles.
So he asked her, everything that you did, you was cool with doing, right? He asked her, why would you have to ask her that if you saw the fucking tapes? Why would you have to ask her that act?
Same shit I just asked. Like, it's weird. But he don't realize that as he's talking, he's snitching on himself. And it's crazy that if this is true and the shorty is telling the truth, everything that you're doing right now online can help her in her court case.
If you saw the tapes and your mans didn't even tell you that they slept with her, why would you have to ask her that? That's fucking manipulation. Hit the goddamn like button, man, so we can get the notifications out. Why would you have to ask her if she was okay with what happened if you saw her on video and she was throwing it back? Hit him in the head with the... No, nigga. That's manipulation coming out of your mouth. Fuck, I look like I was born.
Where you get to hit him in the head with the... Come on. Hey, if she's... Yo, I need that. Hurry up. How you get hit him in the head while she... How you compare that to that? Like, don't you use that for where you get your snot box rocked? That's not a good comparison.
Yesterday?
Hit him in the head with the... This nigga crazy.
But you're okay with doing it. You said, yeah. So I don't know. Remember, I'm telling her, that's why I asked you when you were here. If everything you did while I was sleeping, you were okay with it. You said, yeah.
Yo, look how he laid it out. Everything you did while I was sleeping. Coincidentally, you were sleeping. All in. Happy New Year's, family. Thank you, family. Appreciate you. This shit is burning me. Hanan said, fuck a school lecture. The lies get me vexed up. These lies are getting me vexed. These lies are getting me vexed.
Mommy too.
Oh, I don't know. Then here's what she says. I was passed out for most of it, but I'd wake up now and... Okay, let me find the rest of that. Let me see. Oh, where the fuck is it? Oh.
She responded to him, I was passed out. For most of it is what he just said. Y'all didn't hear that? She was passed out.
Hold on.
Nigga said AK Cosby.
I keep telling y'all he's snitching on himself. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm gonna have to do this live in a little bit, so we're gonna play a couple more minutes of it, and I might get back on. Just give me a couple hours. I will get back to this live. I gotta go to physical therapy, drop my daughter off to school. So I want to thank everybody that's supporting and rocking out with a shorty. Yo, I appreciate y'all because y'all don't have to be with a shorty, but y'all have been rocking.
Where the fuck is it?
Yo, when you sit back and you think about what's going on with P. Diddy, with Bill Cosby, with Rick Ross, when he said we slipped her Mickey and she ain't even know it. Niggas is rapping about that. This is what these niggas do in the industry. Now act play dumber than the motherfucker. They're gonna slip some shit in your drink, allegedly, that's gonna have you knock the fuck out, and now you scared to go home to your man. A lot of females don't call the police. You know why? Because after she ain't even know it. She ain't know it. She was going up, down. Now you sitting up there, you sipping. Next day, you know you knocked out. You just wanted to hang out with the celebrities. How you go home and tell your man, you got a man at home, that you had 3 different niggas' balls inside of you? Playing Dragon Ball Z.
Mr. Campbell, that's why you get in trouble. But I can't help but he's making freaking yo. Why you gotta do this on this live? Why can't I sit here and come at you? Because I got some shots to throw at you, but I'll leave it for the next time you act a fool, okay? I got you. You're still on my list. I got you.
Hold on, I might have to screenshot that part again. My bad, Ted.
But like I was telling y'all, basically DJ Academics is telling us, like, we just gotta read in between the lines because he's telling us, he's snitching on himself. Like, but it's crazy, yo. There's men out here that are predators. A lot of people cover up for them because of who they like that. Why do y'all think that a lot of people out here don't got justice? Why do y'all think that a lot of these sex offenders are not on the list? Come on, let's think about it. Because a lot of people stay quiet when they don't have to stay quiet. And it's messed up that this seems like another Charlemagne the God situation, and you don't really hear no podcaster really speaking on it. Only a few. Where them big ass podcasters at that need to talk about this and bring awareness to the situation? Because on some real shit, I'm not going to sit here and lie. It's kind of sounding like DJ Academics is snitching on himself. A lot of people may not want to hear what I'm saying because it's DJ Academics I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, he is nothing more than just a celebrity, a blogger, a high-paid blogger here on YouTube, right? And he's the same as me and you. Only difference is he carries a bigger bag than us. But that doesn't mean that he's perfect. Like, there's going to be a part 3 to this because we still got to react to Cat Williams too. So, yep. It's looking like there's going to be a part 3 to this. Let me see. Nope, not on this one. I'm not reacting to Cat Williams on this one. It's going to be on the next one. We already spoke on Remy Ma. We spoke on The Color Purple, Little Scrappy, Charleston White. We spoke about Little Boozy. I gave my opinions. Some of y'all gave y'all opinions in the chat. I would love to hear what y'all got to say. We spoke about a lot of things. I want to thank y'all all for supporting a shorty. Give me a couple hours and I will be back live. I'm not going to set the schedule because I'm not going to schedule the live because I'm not sure when I'm going to be back on live. It's going to be an hour or two, but just give me a couple hours. A shorty will be back live and we're going to keep speaking on the DJ Academic situation. What do y'all think? And what are y'all thoughts? It's not, I will have DJ Academics and have random topics, random thoughts, for the simple fact that, I mean, we will be, I will change the title, but I'm still going to have random topics, random thoughts, because I want people to, come on here and give their perspectives, their opinions, speak on what they got to say, and not be ashamed of it. Like, let's build, let's talk about it, let's do what we got to do. Like, let's keep being productive, because I'm not going to stop being productive. I'm not going to be stop helping the youth. I'm not going to stop guiding them or helping them get to the right path. It's so much out here that can be done, and we're just dealing with toxic shit. Like, I don't got time for that shit. What I do with toxic shit is I throw that shit out the window and Kobe it into a trash can. So until next time, this is your shorty Rachel. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble day. I stopped it right here because I still got more to say, and I will continue it on part 3 of my next live.